Hey guys, I'm Chris Cave, and this is the Ridonkulous. One of the fine citizens of Gardena, California is being charged with voluntary manslaughter, which I must point out is a much lighter sentence than murder, even though the term manslaughter sounds pretty bloody, doesn't it? Ronald Eugene Murray II has been convicted of slaughtering a man who laughed at the way he ate a pastrami sandwich. I'm surprised I've not been slaughtered if this is all it takes. I actually laughed at a guy one time who was hit in the head with a dinner roll at a restaurant where they actually throw your food to you. But Ronald Eugene Murray has a much shorter fuse apparently, because he punched and kicked a man in the head repeatedly who laughed at the way the pastrami fell from the bread onto the floor as Mr. Murray took his first bite. The staff at a restaurant called the Donut King refused to reimburse or even give him a discount on a replacement sandwich, so instead of speaking to the manager, which is what normal people do, he took his anger out on the giggling businessman from New Jersey who died from his injuries just 2 days later in a local hospital. A judge and jury of his peers have provided him with reservations to a prison for up to 11 years, where he will feast on peanut butter and jelly choke sandwiches, saltine crackers, and generic dollar store fruit juice that tastes like liquid cardboard. No more pastrami sandwiches for you, sir, for a long time. The moral of this story is, simply speaking, some Americans have completely lost their sense of humor. And it's pretty ridonkulous. More from the world of food and violence, though. A woman from Buffalo, New York has been arrested and charged with harassment and menacing after she attacked another woman with a box cutter, a heavy vase, and then a coffee table. All of this just before punching her in the chest. Wow. What can warrant such an emotional and violent attack? Did the lady hurt one of her kids? Did she catch her in bed with her husband? No. Only in a perfect world. This attack was started by 23-year-old Shakina Hill over, wait for it, mashed potatoes. You know, I almost didn't cover this story because out of like 15 articles that I read about it, not one of them gave any more details than aside from what I just said. But it's really interesting that all of this started over mashed potatoes, which leads me to this question. What in the world is there to possibly fight about when it comes to mashed potatoes? They're mashed potatoes. You take a potato, you mash it, and you eat it. Some people like them with gravy, some with butter, some people with mental disorders like my cousin's wife, she likes to put ketchup on it. That's possibly the only thing worth fighting about. Well, ketchup with mashed potatoes is truly messed up, though. I mean, unless you put them on those nasty potato flakes that come in a box, which anything has to be better than that. Maybe she attacked the woman because she laughed at the way she ate her potatoes. I don't know. It seems to work when it comes to pastrami sandwiches. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Have you ever beaten somebody to a bloody pulp over a mediocre sandwich from a restaurant with a giant plaster and fiberglass donut on its roof? Have you ever whipped out a box cutter to defend your mashed potatoes? I hope not. But leave your comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Likes and favorites make me very happy, and I like to be happy, so please give me that thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/ridonkoulousvlog. Guys, that about does it for me. Have a happy today. Have a happy tomorrow. And when ridiculous just isn't enough, come watch the Ridonkulous, and I will see you guys later.